this video is a review video and it's on the GHD Professional Styler. This particular styler is the Violet Styler from their Candy collection. Now I was contacted to try out this product and I've never had a GHD before, but I've always wanted one. So I said yes, and I'm filming this review to let you guys know my thoughts and my opinions on the product itself. So this particular styler is the Violet Styler from the Candy collection. Now the Candy collection is a limited edition series of colours. You can choose from the violet shade, which is the one that I picked. You can choose from mint, which is sort of a light greenish mint shade, almost aqua-ish as well, or a lemon shade. Next I'm going to go through the box and how it arrives. The box itself is a really good sturdy box, so you can use it to pack away in your cupboard or on your shelf and use it to keep your GHD styler protected and safe so it doesn't get damaged. It's also quite a good looking box. It's quite a nice box and it's going to match the colour of the styler that you receive. Inside the box there's a tray where you can keep your styler, but underneath that is the instruction manual and your 2-year manufacturer's guarantee. That's another reason why it's also a good idea to keep the box, so you have everything together. You're not going to lose anything. Next, I'm going to walk you through some of the features of the actual styler itself. So first are the plates. The plates that they use on this styler are aluminium plates coated with ceramic. What that means is the aluminium is going to heat and evenly distribute the heat very well along the plate, but the ceramic means that it's going to give you a smooth, professional salon finish. It also means that your hair, it's going to slide through the plates. It's not going to grab on the actual hair, and it's really easy to use. Another feature with the plates is that they are flexible, so they do have some give in the plates. As you can see, they both move top and bottom. With the styler design itself, it's a rounded, curved barrel. As you can see, the whole way down, it's curved the whole way around. What that means is you're not just limited to straightening your hair with this styler, you can also create beautiful bouncy curls or loose waves depending on the technique that you use. Another thing I like with the styler is the position of the on-off switch. A lot of the straighteners I've used in the past have had the on-off switch on the side or near the handle, and every time or halfway through doing my hair I've realised that it's been switched off because I've bumped it. This one is in a really good spot. It's actually inside, so you're not going to accidentally bump this halfway through doing your hair. With the GHD styler, it has a universal voltage. What that means is you can put in an adapter if you are traveling, take it with you, and it's not going to explode if you go to a different country. Every country has different voltages, and some products, they either won't heat up properly if you are traveling, they're just not going to work in another country because of the voltage that's used. But this one has universal voltage, so you're not going to have that problem, so it's safe to travel with. Another thing that is a definite plus for me, I've used straighteners in the past that don't have this and they just get really annoying. This has a swivel cord, so it swivels the whole way around, both directions, so you're never going to get tangled up or have it in all sorts of places all wrapped around your arm. You're not going to have that problem. So it's a really good swivel cord, and the length of the cord, it's 2.8 meters, so it's a really long cord. So that means if your power point is further away from you, or if you need to move around when you're doing your hair, you've got a lot of length there and you can move around quite freely, which is also nice instead of having a really short cord if you are limited to where you can do your hair and where your power point is. So now about using the actual styler. I'm going to turn it on now and just walk you through some of the features and show you an example. So when you turn it on, it makes a little beep to say hello and the actual LED indicator light stays a solid red. Now the styler takes about 30 seconds or less to heat up if you are in Australia, for example. As you can see, that was really quick, but in the United States it can take 40 seconds or less just because of the different voltage. So now that it's ready, the LED indicator light will let you know by flashing, so you can see that there. So it really doesn't take a long time. Some of the stylers that I've used in the past take a couple of minutes at least to heat up, and if you're in a hurry and you just want to get it done, this is really quick, which is also good for professionals to use because you can't really be sitting there waiting and waiting for your hair straightener or your hair styler to heat up. The actual temperature that it heats to is a set temperature, so you can't have a variable temperature on the actual outside, so you can't set it depending on your hair. It's set between 175 and 185 and it self-regulates. So if you are the type of person that may like to set your own temperature, say you've got thick hair and you like it to be hotter, you can't do that with this styler. I haven't had any issues, but my hair is actually quite fine and quite thin. So I normally have it set to a lower temperature anyway, but it's something to keep in mind. They have tested it out to find that this is the optimum temperature for styling without damaging your hair, but still being able to style it enough. So the 175 to 185 degrees Celsius. It still is something that you should keep in mind because you're not going to have a dial where you can turn it up or down. It is a set temperature. Another thing that I like, and it's a safety feature for the actual GHD styler, is their sleep mode. If you leave the actual styler on, say, your desk, for example, if you don't touch it or use it, move it for half an hour, just say you've gone to school or gone to work and you've just forgotten to turn it off, it will actually go into sleep mode, which means it won't distribute the heat, it won't heat the plates, and the plates will cool down. It'll also let off a beep intermittently to let you know that the styler is still on. And this is a safety feature so that it doesn't just keep heating up and heating up until you get home. So that's also a nice safety feature. Hopefully you'll never have to worry about using the sleep feature, but it's good to know that it's there just in case. So the cost for this product is $249 recommended retail price. You can get it in salons and sometimes it may cost you a little bit more because they obviously do add their own margins to it as well. If you buy it directly from the GHD website, which I will link below, it's $249 Australian dollars and you get free shipping as well to Australia. It's always a good idea to buy from a genuine reseller, that way you can make sure that it's an authentic product and it's not a knockoff. When you're paying $249 for a styler, you want to make sure that it's the real deal. This particular styler is more of an investment product. It is a professional salon used styler. So they are used professionally, they're used in the industry, and it's a really well known brand. So it is more of an expensive straightener or styler, but it definitely is worth it. I've tried a lot of different stylers and straighteners in the past, and what I've noticed with this one is that it does give a sleeker, smoother finish. It does straighten my hair and it seems to get it just that little bit crisper, that little bit straighter and smoother, and it definitely adds a really nice shine to it as well. So I'm going to link you to the hairstylers page for GHD below, that way you can check out all their different stylers, including the 3 colours from their limited edition Candy collection. I'll also link you to a hairstylers gallery where you can get ideas and tutorials on celebrity inspired looks and also by category. So I've been having a look because I still don't know what hairstyle I want for my wedding, so it's been a good thing for me to go through and kind of get an idea of what hairstyles I might consider myself. So I will link that inspirational gallery down below for you as well. What I'm going to do now is just show you some ways that you can use it. So obviously I've straightened my hair today and just use it to straighten it. So what you do is turn it on. I'm just going to wait for that to heat up and just show you how easy it is to use. If you're just going for just a standard straight look, make sure your hair is completely dry and then apply a heat protectant spray or serum, whatever you prefer. So what you want to do is section off your hair, starting from the root and then pulling it down. And it's as easy as that. So it gives a really smooth, sleek, straight finish. You can also use it to curl your hair, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So to make it a bit easier, I've got some real hair extensions and I will show you different techniques on how to curl it or add some waves to it. So first I'm going to show you how to get a curl. So you just section off the hair to about an inch piece. You can do larger sections if you want. Get the straightener into your hair. You turn it back so the hair is at the top. You can also flick it the other way depending on how you want the curl to face. And then you steadily just pull the hair through the straightener. And that gives a really nice curl. Next I'm going to show you how to create a looser kind of waved look. So again, you just get your straightener into the hair, you turn it so it's facing an upwards direction, you pull it down, you turn it around and you tuck it under all the way, you pull it down, turn it around again, flip it up and pull it down, and just repeat that the whole way down the length of your hair. Until you're done. So that gives some really looser kind of beachy waves which you can brush out, make them a bit looser, and that also gives a really nice finish. So my overall thoughts on the GHD styler. Would I recommend this styler? Absolutely, I definitely recommend it. After using it, it did meet my expectations and I'm really happy with the quality finish that it provides on my hair. I really like the look, and I do find that in comparison to other straighteners that I've tried, which are around $100 or so, between $60 and $120, I have spent $200 on a hair straightener before, and even that particular straightener didn't quite get the look that this one got. So I am impressed with the actual finish from the straightener. The price is something you do need to keep in mind, so it might not be something that you go out and buy at the spur of a moment. It could be something special that you save up for or get as a present or ask for Christmas, for example, anything like that. But it definitely is worth it to me, and you also get the 2-year manufacturer's guarantee, which a lot of them, if they have a guarantee, it's 6 months to 12 months at the most. Not many will come with a 2-year guarantee, so that's nice as well. I do like the design. I do like that you're able to do curls as well as straighten, because some straighteners you just can't because of the way that they're designed. I do like the design of the actual styler itself. I like that it's curved. I really like the position of the on-off switch. Something as small as that and the rotating cord, the swivel cord, they make a really big difference and make it a lot easier to use. It's also really lightweight. So it's really easy to use, very comfortable to use as well, so it's not going to weigh your arm down and hurt by the end. I've got really long hair, so it's very important for me that it's comfortable and easy to use, which this one is, so I definitely would recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and found it helpful. That way you can decide whether or not you might want to try out a GHD straightener for yourself. As somebody who's never tried GHD before, I am definitely impressed, and to me at least, the brand lived up to its reputation, so I'm very happy with it. If you do have any questions that I haven't covered in this video, please feel free to leave me a comment below and I will have a read through and hopefully I can help you with those ones as well. So that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your comments below as well and follow me on my social media sites down there, and I will see you all in my next video.